Alright guys, so I did a poll I think probably a day or two ago asking you guys if you guys do want to see a full unicorn NTD team, and here we are. We pretty much have, well, I pretty much have all the ones that are I think pretty relevant to this day, I guess, in a way. There's essentially some that I don't have. I don't have like the red full armor unicorn NTD, so that one is packing like all the, yeah, that one is a bombardment. I don't have that one. I don't have the green perfect ability in this account, nor do I have the full armor unicorn, the non, like the very first one that we have. So I don't have those, but I think those are at this point in time. I don't want to say they're irrelevant. I just don't think they're up in par. So what I'm also going to be doing, I did actually get some more of the gear system module for this. I don't know what to really call this one, but we essentially can further enhance this unit. So we have the following. So we do have the two right there. So I just finished the event for this week and I got it. So I don't really mind putting in the effort into this unit because at least I can kind of show you guys the longevity of this unit to kind of gauge, like, all right, if we do get this in global, presumably this upcoming week or a month from now or 2 months from now, how would this unit stack up against some of the newer units? So we have that. So pretty much in terms of the gear skill 2 or whatever this upgrading thing is called for this for here, essentially we're getting 2 extra module because this is a generic unit. We are also getting every weapon in terms of that the damage cap going to be increased by 300,000 on top of what they already have on their base kits. And then on PvE specifically, they're also getting a beam attack up by 2,000%. And then for the other one, also get a, I think this one is beam damage increase cap up to 20 million. I think that's kind of the rough translation to that. But yeah, essentially this is like a mega juice cell enhancement that they drop. I want to say shoot, like 5-6 months ago, and it completely transformed how every event works, because like all of these units that does not have this essentially got phased out. And for JP, what they have been doing, they have been doing rerun banners where if you pull on that banner unit, you can get this right off the bat without using the actual material, because in terms of the material, they made it really hard for players to actually get it if they don't have a stack account. My account is not considered stacked because there are a lot of units that I don't have, so that could have makes me incompetent to complete some of the event where I cannot get it. But this time around I got pretty lucky and we can kind of do a good comparison. So first of all, we have this unicorn. This is the one with the hyper mega launcher. So this one is pretty good because EX skill damage wise, we are doing 3 separate instances of 462% at EX skill level 1, and it's just pretty busted. Like, this unit is powerful and really defensive at the same time, which we'll kind of talk about in a bit. We also do have some beam damage up and the EX skill gauge recovery every time you pop EX skill. I think if you have this at EX skill, or yeah, EX skill level 5, you're talking about 50% on the spot, so very crazy. Transcendent skill is pretty much a bare basic. Increased evasion, beam damage up, and the EX skill gauge recovery, and then 18 seconds absolute evade status. Very strong. And this is where it got really crazy in terms of the defensive aspect of things. 600k damage cap up, 58% beam damage, and then 58% evasion. So for the first 90 seconds, this unit cannot be touched from red, green, purple, and yellow. So blue element can still do some decent damage to this unit. And as far as the skill 2, third weapon, getting a 1.8 mil cap increase, and then 120% beam damage up, and then 120% increased accuracy. That's pretty busted, but yeah, we have that. This unicorn is the unicorn perfectibility. So this is the NTD version. Oh no, my bad. So this one is this one? No. This one should be. Hold up. This one. Yeah. My bad. I was like, I'm kind of tripping. This is the perfectibility. I was like, what the heck? I'm like, what? What happened? Yeah. So this one is is NTD obviously. So this one I did actually did the skill 2 as well recently. So pretty nice. This one, I want to say it phased out pretty fast because this one literally came out, I want to say 2-3 months prior to getting this system right here. So a lot of the cap increase is not as immense as some of the other one we saw, like this guy right here. It's not as like outrageous. Like this one, they just give you like a casual. Like initially I thought having a 600k was like holy cow, this thing is crazy. But on JP now, like the recent one, we just have some really insane power cube. All right, so it's kind of crazy. This one is cool because this one, the unique ability for this one, you actually stop enemy from healing. So this one actually comes in clutch for different events, so that's cool. This one, whenever the enemy has the HP cannot regenerate, they take extra damage. No. Increase increase critical rate on them, and then EXQ gauge recover whenever you land critical hits. So that is nice for this unit. The second portion, the skill 2, this unit does not really proctor because you do need to have a jamming status on the enemy. So that's why unit like was it Dag Dog or even the green perfect ability actually does work out pretty good because they can actually apply the jamming status. But I think Dag Dog actually performs it a little bit better because Dag Dog has it like on demand, while the perfect ability, the green one, does not. So Dag Dog in the near future is going to be pretty good for whenever Global has that. This one is simply a healer. We do have the Fenex NTD, so this unit does not really have much to talk about. I believe for bombardment and sniper, they have a stealth status, which I think they don't get. They're not as detectable as some of the other units. So this, like for bombardment and generic, they are they're not prone to getting target as much. So very nice effect right there. EXQ recovery up by 55%, pretty standard stuff. But what's unique about this one, same thing as this is the second unit in JP that has revive ability. So you can revive a down green ally, so that's cool if you are running a full green element team, up to 36% at EXQ level 1, so very nice. And this one we should be coming out anytime soon. This one is just the green Banshee Noir NTD. They really do disrespect this unit a lot because they don't really pump out a lot of the Banshee Noir specifically. So I think right now we are waiting for the actual green cycle frame. And if they do that, I wish that they will make it into a defensive, like an armor unit, because you guys can see we have a full line of just generic support, close combat, or sorry, raid, and then another generic, but we don't have one specifically to tank. So if we do have a tank unicorn, that would be perfect. But I'm not really gonna spend so much time about this unit, and same thing as this one, because we should be getting it sometime soon. So I can do a in-depth review whenever that comes, because I don't want to make this intro too long. You guys don't want to see me just talk about this unit. But we are gonna hop into the raid that we have right now in JP. We will be taking on the Big Zam. So I know this team is probably won't be as good to take on to the Tier 1. So I think doing this one should be fine. I do have full faith this team should survive, and I am going to be bringing in the Quibbly Award 2 because without any proper support, we don't really do too hot in here, so that's why we do need a support. Alright, so we have that. So just going to be 5 unicorns. I'm not going to be bringing narratives because narrative probably would fit into this agenda, but I don't want to be using that. But without any further ado, let's hop in, and then we will see how a full team of unicorns NTD will function. Alright, so we are in. I think, yeah, that should be fine. And then can I actually just do this right off the bat to kind of oh, I can't even do that yet. I have to start first. Alright, let's kind of show you guys a quick glimpse of the full unicorn team real quick. Yeah, look at that. Very nice. Can we get the, yeah, look at that. Okay, kind of got the full squad going on. So just to kind of show you guys how it looks like in game in terms of the sprite. They all look pretty much the same. Honestly, there's not much difference. Look at that cycle frame. That looks pretty good. It glows. Ooh, and then we have Fenex over here, looking very nice. Get this guy, and this guy currently it is in the red cycle frame. It will transform into the green cycle frame after we pop EXQ. So that would be nice. So I guess we can kind of turn our attention into this guy first, because this unit having the gear 2 should make things pretty interesting, guys. Ooh, yeah, damage is actually pretty nice. But what I do want to show you guys is the funnels. So look at both of them. Does have their awakening now. So you guys can see by kind of like those sprite, kind of those particles effects right there. Looks nice. Yeah, we have those like these shield funnels. Believe me, they hit like a truck. Right? It's no jokes when like this unit is a powerhouse for global. If we do get it, it's really strong. And look at that. It's pretty comparable to the NTD perfectibility. My gosh, that is pretty good. But I think there is two things that I did not really cover. It's the pilot for both Banshee and the Unicorn. Because I'm not using the one that comes with the one that Destiny with it, because they are a little bit updated nowadays. So that's why you guys are seeing pretty strong power from them. Because in terms of the one that I have for, I forgot who I put for this Unicorn, but we should be able to stack up a lot of range sense. So that's why we are doing a bajillion damage, while even the Banshee Norn is doing fairly well, I would say, right? I think so. But lastly, let's pop the EXQ for you guys. I'm trying to do it 1 time speed. Yeah, let's. Okay, my bad. I wasn't trying to tap it, but let's actually watch the EXQ. It's not every day that we get to see all the Unicorn EXQ in action. So let's actually get that out real quick. This animation looks really top notch. It's really good. Yeah, that looks insane. Okay. And then we are gonna get the Unicorn the other Unicorn, the one with the Hyper Mega Launcher. So this one looks pretty decent, I guess. It doesn't give you like a special background, so it's whatever the map is, you have that. And that's the overall damage. We got like a good 7.5 mil EXQ damage. Talk about insane. And we do have the equivalently, just gonna be providing some beam damage up, and I think that's also decreasing the enemy's probably allowing us to do more damage to it. I forgot the translation to it, but anyways, this should be the Unicorn NTD, the Awakening one, 1.9. Ooh, 1.9. All right, and then we have the Perfectibility. Who else are we missing now? I think the only one that we are missing is the Banshee Norn. All right, yeah, this one is pretty good. 1.5 mil on this one, and the enemy cannot hear it at this moment. All right, we should be getting Banshee anytime now. Oh, let's get this one. Alright, the Banshee one is actually just the same as the Unicorn one, except I think they just swap places. So they're exactly the same, yeah. Nothing too special about that. They just swap position and then kind of call it a day. Alright, so you guys have seen everything. We can turn this back off. I'd probably do it to 2 times speed, I guess now. Let's do that. I guess we can go to this Unicorn just to kind of show you guys what's going on. So it does go into the B Magnum and then go into the Hyper Mega Launcher, and that's pretty much it. While this one uses the, I think it's Armed Armor VN, and then it goes into, I think it pops the funnels, I guess. Yeah, what are they again? DE, yeah, Armed Armor DE. So they pop those out, so pretty nice actually. And we are surviving quite long because of this guy over here healing us. So that's good. Yeah. For this Unicorn or the Fenex over here, I did actually pack, I think this HP for this guy module, because this unit is not going to be doing any damage anyway. I need this unit to survive as long as possible so we can actually do some proper healing. And yeah, there you guys have it. So yeah, the blue Unicorn, it will be roughly about this amount of damage, and by the time that we are getting the Gear 2 system for global, I mean, we would have tons of better pilot to replace the designated monologer. So I mean, this unit could perform theoretically just that good. So there you guys have it. Very nice. So we are going to be closing things out right there, and yeah, one showcase should be fine because you guys pretty much seen what they are able to do. So there you guys go. So using all the Unicorn in one co-op. So there you guys have it, and yeah, you guys can definitely let me know how you guys feel above all the Unicorns and which one of them all do you guys like the most, and you guys can definitely let me know that in the comment section below. But other than that, that is going to be it for me, and I'll be catching you guys all on the next one.